Okay, I am back. So saddy. So saddy. Okay, Stardew. If I'm being honest, I'm now thinking that it wasn't necessarily completely our internet, as it probably was also just Fortnite was having issues. So give me uno minuto. Let's make sure these connected to the right thing. Bluetooth. Connected for audio. Now we gotta go to system sound. JLab. Hello, hello. That's probably gonna hurt the shit out of my ears. I Okay, why isn't Stardew coming up over here? I about shared my phone. Hey. Oh, that's because I was on the wrong thing. That's cool. It's fine. Nice. I promise. I promise I'm okay. Nope, wrong thing. Pull this down a hair. Where it's kind of center on the screen. Okay. Hopefully we can hear sounds. It doesn't seem like I can. I'm back. Had to toss my trash. Oh, good. I am now trying to figure out my audio here. Because now, funny enough, we can't hear Stardew. An anchovy frenzy. I tell you what, it's been a day. Been a day for technical difficulties, that's for sure. Which is wild, because it was just on, and y'all could hear it. So wait, if I go to just chatting, I did an audio capture. I'm always having to switch between different outputs and inputs. See, that's what I was looking at. And my output for it should be correct. And then game capture. Let me make sure. Properties. Capture audio. Okay, next thing is to check our output. Output. Oh, wait, audio. Monitoring default. Well, baby, baby, baby. You about to play without it. Cause I'm getting a little frisky. What if I... Okay. Let's exit to title. Okay, so now this should be giving me music. I'm gonna throw up. Output system default. Okay, so actually this should be here. For you guys to hear it, I think. So I walked away for a minute. What happened with the Fortnite stuff? So it would not let me back in at all. There's something wrong on Fortnite's end. I looked up the status on their thing with like login thing, so it wouldn't even let me back in, which is crazy. Also, I'm about to like do this kind of bass backwards. Hold on. I have an idea. Because now you guys can at least hear it. So if I copy and paste this in here, you can at least hear that. Cool. Now the game capture is working. It's fine. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway. Okay, at least you guys can hear it. I can't hear it. Not real sure why. Um, because I'm not real sure how I did this the last time with my ear buddies. But if you guys can hear it, I'm cool with that. So, we're gonna load in. Strap in. Maybe it'll all of a sudden start working in my ears as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can hear it. That's good enough. All right. Let's go. I'm tired of wasting time. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Actually, since I can't hear it anyway, I'm gonna take these out. That might suck for fishing, but I don't know that we'll fish. We'll see. We shall see. I guess I should have just kept my other headphones on, but whatever. You know, shit happens. Okay. Did I look at... Okay, we didn't have any recipes, and it is a bad luck day. I don't fully remember what we were working on, if I'm being honest. But that is okay. Um, let's see. We need 3 things here. That's what happens when you miss like a week. Tell you what, my health been all over the place. Last I remember, we were going to move in the storage. I see. That's what I was starting to think too. I looked at this and was like, I think that's what we were doing. Also, I want to go ahead and upgrade it if we can. I think it's actually 25k for that. We're definitely going to chop down these trees. Because we did need more wood just for, like, preserves and whatnot. Like, machines for the preserves machines and all that. Think you're gonna chop down trees too? Hey, see, we're on the same page here. Okay, that guy can't produce milk yet, and neither can these. So we did get animals. There's another one. Yes, because we wanted to get more, cheese machines. Because now we have more animals for that. So that was the other thing. Oh, and we were going to put all the makers in here. So let's do that. Let's put this up. Because, I think we decided I would remember it more if we did that. So let's put cheeses in here. I think we're just gonna do them like across the bottom here for now. Maybe. That'll work. That'll do, pig. Big shed, 20K. Okay, heck yeah. So we'll go grab. It is Thursday. We can go grab more wood. We'll see how much we have as well. Okay, these I'm gonna have to put. Can they set on top of these? No. Okay. I don't know that this is necessarily gonna be in her way. So, oh, don't eat it. There. I think that'll work. Okay, so big shed. So we'll go ahead and chop these trees down because regardless we need them and it's 9:40 a.m. so I think we'll have the time to like chop and then go get as well. All good. It's weird not listening to literally anything, even the sound of the game. Oh, wait. I'm drinking a kombucha raspberry hibiscus. Hey, that sounds pretty good. I think I've only had kombucha like once. I didn't care for it at the time, but I will say my taste buds have changed so much over the years. So I am not so sure. Like, I think I might like them. Like, if I tried it again. I think I would. I'm gonna have to start liking a bunch of, which, honestly, I don't know that there's much that I don't like nowadays. I'm soon gonna have to figure out what I can eat. My brother got me into drinking them. I have a store brand one right now. Heck yeah. They're good for your tummy with the ginger and everything. I got a list of foods that I can and cannot have, so I'll have to figure that out at my next grocery run. There is an app that I'm gonna try as far as like helping me out when I do go get groceries. You're able to scan it and it can tell you like um the ingredients instead of maybe sitting there having to look through and be like, oh, well, is this one okay for me? So, it's 50 bucks a year for the app, like, but I feel like that's worth it to me at this point since I'm having so many issues. The brand is normally called Synergy. Yeah, I've heard of Synergy actually. For a year, that's not bad. I agree. I think they have it like written out to that's ends up being like $4.99 a month or something, so it's really not bad at all. Okay. And you said 550 wood, 300 stone. So let's snatch up all of this. And actually we have over 1,000. There was 340. I guess I could have. Let's put that back in there. And then we'll rearrange that. Oh, we had some crops done. It is the 25th. We won't be able to plant anything else. Because I think bok choy is the, like, shortest turnaround as far as that goes. Oh, and we got our sweet gemberry. Nice. Pretty much gonna sell all those crops, I think, though, that we got, besides the sweet gemberry. Okay, so we'll put these, oops, put these up as well. We'll go get the big shed. And then we'll come back and kind of work on, well, we'll go down and do the sweet gemberry, and then we'll work on more machines and stuff. We'll do the cheese machines first, and then we'll work on potentially kegs. See kind of what we got going on. Okay, so construct, we want the big shed. And there we are. Nice. And we still have 449 wood after that. And we'll go ahead and fertilize our other wood trees that we just had as well. That way those grow through the winter too. Because if they're fertilized, they'll grow through the winter. If they're not, they will not. So we'll snatch that. We'll sell our plum or whatever this is. Yeah. And then let's do... I don't know how many of these we needed. We'll make 30. We've been using it quite a bit. I hope we can keep up with our fiber. But we'll worry about that down the road. So we'll just walk over everything. Because we can. Also, I don't know if anybody else watches Wednesday. New episodes are out and about. And I started on watching them, season 2. Okay, there was only that one and this one, so we'll just leave those. I started on the last episode of this first part. There's gonna be 2 parts. But so far it's really good. I like it. I like the way they're going with it, I feel like. Not yet. It is really good, though. I almost wish I would have watched season 1 um, before I started season 2. I always think I'm gonna do that, and then I never do with shows, but can't remember any other shows I'm really waiting on. Bloodhounds, but that's still in production. It's a K-drama. Which I think they maybe just started again with production on that. That one's really good. That's like an actiony packed one, and that's kind of sad. So I decided to get a haircut while I was out dropping off some mail. I went to Great Clips and it's been iffy. Oh no! I hate that. But I also feel you because I feel like every time I get mine cut, I have to adjust it. Which I'm definitely not saying anything against hairdressers because I did hair for 7 years and I totally get it. And I get that people have off days and stuff, but it does suck when that happens when you're the person getting the haircut, though. There's only one person there, so they took me right back. Yeah. And two, with those places like that, it tends to be quick in and out because so I worked for ooh, maybe I shouldn't say. I worked for one of the chains. When I lived in Missouri, I probably shouldn't name drop. And they eventually want you to get down to a 15-minute haircut, which is possible to get a good haircut in 15 minutes. I can promise you that since I was one that did it. But it takes a lot for some people to get to that point. So I totally get it. I wanted to get my hair trimmed about 5 inches and cut across, just short enough to still tie back for work. He started cutting my hair with a clipper. I didn't know what to do. Oh no. So wait, is it like what like that short? Like with clippers on the back of your head? I'll have to get my hubby to check to make sure it's straight. Or did he like clipper it and then like with it combed down and then clipper it like that? Cause that's still weird, but like I really hope he didn't like start shaving the back of your head. Because that's wild. There's no excuse for that. Instead of using scissors. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's a choice. That's a choice. I've seen people try to do that before, and it depends on, I feel like, how much you're cutting off. And, like, I would use it. I've done that before, only if somebody was going from super long hair to super short hair. But then I would go back in and clean it up with scissors. So it's a choice. It can work out. I won't say I've ever really had it work out like that because I've not really done it like that, I guess. But whew, to each their own, I guess. Well, I hope it's not too bad. And if you got thick hair, that can leave what we call tags, which is like if you get long pieces, like if you look down and then there's long pieces and stuff at the bottom. That used to drive me nuts when I would go somewhere, get a haircut, and they didn't have me look down at some point in the haircut because then it would always leave tags. It's a little bit shorter than what yours looks like. Okay. So like um probably like at your shoulders then or a little bit above. Yeah. It's probably cute though. How long did it start off with? Like how long was it when you started, I guess? Yeah. Either way, I think sounds okay. Goofy. I think this was another thing I needed to remind myself to do was start getting more hardwood too. So glad we're in here. Glad we showed up. I was thinking about doing mine purple, coloring it purple. But I was wondering if I even had purple in my inventory. Um, and if not, I'd have to go get some. But I need to um pay my like to re-up my license. And my license is out of Missouri. But I can keep it active while I'm here. I just gotta pay a fee. Mid shoulder blade. Oh, so that was a big change. Yeah. That's probably why they went with clippers first, but man, they should have went back in and like fixed it up with scissors too or something. And I guess it only makes sense to me too if you had thick hair for him to like reach for that first. I guess too though, you said it was a supercuts. They focus more so on haircuts, and I wonder if that guy has a barbering license more so, or like, I wonder what his license is. I wonder if he was trained primarily as a barber first, and if that is why that was his choice too. Not that I'm trying to make excuses for him by any means. It's not thin, but not thick. Also, my hair is mostly straight. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess I can see what his thought process, so I'll give him that. But like, I also feel you on that because I'd be like, bro, for one, it was a little shorter than you had thought it was gonna be, and then for two, I'm with you that that can leave tags and stuff. So if your hubby checks it, make sure to comb it back or like brush it back all straight down or like straight on the sides and straight down and have you look down to make sure nothing's like hanging real bad like past your hairline in the back, like past the weight line, I guess, in the back. You'll know what I'm talking about. If there is one, you'll see it. Or he'll see it if there is one. Yeah, definitely do that. Because did the guy have you look down when you were um getting the haircut? So I'd say definitely do that if he did not have you do that. Bro, we didn't even get to our machines today. And it's already almost 1 o'clock. Right. Right, right. We can maybe make our cheese ones. Let's see. Wood, stone, hardwood, copper. Oh, we're gonna do 4. Because we got not really distractions. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely have them check you while you're looking down. That will be a big thing. Stone. That was what I was forgetting. Let's see if we can make 4 of these. Oh, 4 exactly. I was worried about the hardwood. Nice. We will run down here and put these in there and then grab the mayo and cheese that we did have. I think our mushrooms over there in that area should be done tomorrow too. Excuse me, chickens. 1 a.m. We're gonna make it. No worries. No worries. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. That looks pretty snazzy. And then let's see, what do we need for the kegs? Copper and iron. So let's make sure maybe we can see that we have that. If not, put some in. Oh, we only have 3 copper left. So tomorrow's probably a mining day. All good. Hopefully it's a good luck day and we can go to the skull caverns. Also, hopefully it's a good luck day because I sometimes rely on the sound for like the bats and the serpents and stuff. I feel like my hair needs a little something. It almost feels heavy right here, but that's like my longest layer. So I could almost touch that up somehow by myself, whether we slide cut it or textures the quarry. Oh, yes, good call. And down south of my property, there's some, not a lot, but we can check it out for sure. Extra luck, extra luck. All right. We will put, nope, we will put you in there. For Spirit's Eve. Oh, bok choy. Bok choy is one thing I can have. Ooh, I was thinking of ways that I could have like kimchi because it's good for your like your gut health in general. It goes against like my GERD diet because of the spoosy. But the GERD is what I have the most control on, I feel like. So I can maybe make some, like if I'm craving it, make some bok choy kimchi. I think that'll do. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, another ruby. I don't think I put anything else in here. Um, did I have coffee beans over here? That is the flush. I did. Let's see about filling this up. Cucumber kimchi. Yeah, I could do that too, because cucumbers were a good one to have. I just can't have like I wouldn't be able to put onions in it because I was thinking radish kimchi. I like radish kimchi and radishes I can have. Um, but a lot of that stuff has like extra garlic and stuff. So I'm gonna have to see how I can tweak it because I can't have garlic either. Oh, like at that point, would it even be good? You know what I'm saying? It maybe, maybe I can doctor it to be good. We shall see. I did find out that they make low FODMAP ketchup. I mean, I'll have to find it, but I was seeing a lot of people on TikTok that have it or have found it. Scallions, green part of the green onions. Yes, I can have that. And they do put that in a lot of Korean foods, actually. They also I'm gonna leave these cranberries in. I think I'm gonna have to like stick to more like Asian cuisine, because like I can do rice, um, and a lot of that stuff. A lot of the green vegetables. Some fruits I can't have, which I thought was weird, but like watermelon apparently agitates stuff, which I found weird. Not that I was eating a bunch of watermelon, but oh yeah. Um, Sorry, I was looking at. I thought I got two more of the cows, and I couldn't see the second one. So I was like, "Where'd that cow go? Where'd it go?" I've been seeing a lot of recipes on TikTok though, so I am very thankful for TikTok at the moment, for the inspiration. And I saved some of the things as well. Wait, we want to do this. Yep. And then we'll pick up this little guy, and we'll get some of this stuff. I always forget about this little area on this farm too, on Four Corners. Okay, let's see about these. We got one tree ready. Tree! Ooh, and two to plants. Put them down here. Nice. Okay. Show. Oh, I'm gonna keep some of these mushrooms, but we're gonna sell that. Yeah, I think that's it. We will put that in there, put that in there. Oh, yeah, my honey too. We're gonna take these rubies, though, and these guys. And I'm gonna put all of this in here. And we're gonna put that in there. And we're gonna take our mushrooms back down, and then we'll head over. Head over to the Skull Caverns, is what I mean by that. Okay, mushroom. Nice. We got a good little dehydrator area going for how early we are. I feel like no quarry. Oh, yes. No, we will go to that and then we'll go to the Skull Cavern. We'll go boom, boom. Boom, boom it up over there. Boom, boom, chick, chick, boom. And thank you for the hydrating, Chico. Did I say hydrate? That's funny. That's funny. Oh, I could feel that one in my head. I needed it. Isn't that funny? I'm gonna have to figure out snacks too. Ooh, which reminds me though, I can do popcorn. We're about to have a lot of popcorn snacks. up in here. Up in here. I like popcorn as a snack anyway. We would put different seasonings on it and like ranch and stuff, which I can't do ranch anymore. That's my favorite dressing. But I have made ranch previously without dairy and wheat, I think. So I think I can figure out something that is similar to like ranch. Ranch powder has it doesn't have wheat necessarily, but it has maltodextrin in it, which is derived from wheat, which apparently bothers me, which didn't find out until this year. So, it is also out of the question, unfortunately. But this, yeah, homemade is definitely where it's at. I made one. It still has dairy in it though. So, getting rid of the dairy is the next part. But I think I've made one before that was wheat and dairy free. I think that I have. And that it was pretty good. So I think I can find another recipe for such. We're gonna look around here. Non-dairy powder. See, what did I use before? Because this one that I used had sour cream in it in the recipe. That would be the dairy part. But even for like a homemade, trying to think of what, because it's mostly mayo, but I can't do eggs either. So then there's that kicker. But I'll look at it like a non-dairy powder. But then I'll have to watch um for other things. But I will look. I will definitely look. And I'm definitely getting that app that I was talking about before I go look because it's going to be a lot easier to just scan stuff and go about it that way. Boy! See, that's scarier when you can't hear them coming. Well, a lot scarier. You kind of scared me, Princess. Sorry. Here's some gold, but I think we're gonna skip it. Hey. Hey. Whee. There we go. Kapowie. Nice. We're gonna eat a chanterelle, or however you say it. I learned how to say it the other day and I already forgot. Chanterelle, I think is how you say it. Chanterelle. There's a lady on TikTok that does, she looks at like edible versus non-edible plants in general. So like different herbs, and the one I saw the other day, she was talking about mushrooms. And she was looking at one that was like similar. They looked similar, but one was poisonous and one was not. Crazy. Oi, fingers. Get what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Can you have vegan mayo? I just saw a video of vegan ranch. What was in vegan mayo? Sugar. There's sugar in vegan mayo that I can't do. If I can find a vegan mayo that was without sugar, I could do it. Because I was getting plant-based mayo until I saw it had sugar in it. So, I feel like if I go for something that doesn't have one thing, it's got something else in it. Crazy. That's why I'm like, that app is pretty golden. Because you can put in all of your dietary restrictions and it'll scan it for those things. But yeah, if there's a vegan mayo without sugar, that would be probably exactly what I needed. Because then you could just do mayo with some milk. Um, because the sour cream is not necessary in it. This last one just had sour cream in it to kind of thicken it. And actually, I had to put milk in it. It didn't call for milk, but I had to put milk in it to thin it out. But I use oat milk. So there's that unsweetened oat milk. So that's my non-dairy milk of choice. Aw, thank you, Cakey baby. Thank you for the lurky. You have an amazing stream. You found one? You found a vegan mayo without sugar? Send it over. Show me the goods. I wish I had a Trader Joe's near me because that seems to have quite a bit of stuff. You know. A lot of the people that are posting with their low FODMAP diets seem to have found a lot of stuff at Trader Joe's. Aldi actually has quite a bit too. I'm gonna go ahead and eat another spicy eel. Because I'm also gonna have to start eating more like salads and stuff. I haven't had a salad in a while. I used to eat salads as a kid a lot. Like I would dress those puppies up with like meats and cheeses, which I can't do cheese either. No cheese. I can do harder cheeses. Apparently, which is weird. So I can do feta. So if I do cheese in a salad, I'll probably grab me some feta. I'll blow that guy up. Blow this one up too. Hey. That kind of reminded me of Elvis for a second. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. I'm a sugar. Nice. Nice, mate. Look at us go. We're almost better without the sound. What is this? Wait. I need to off some of those guys, though. I also haven't found a dino egg yet, so... Well, it'd be cool if you would have given me one, but that's fine. It's fine. I'll live without it. I also haven't found an ancient seed yet. There's quite a few things that we haven't found. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, little bug. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, sir. We've actually found quite a bit of copper, I feel like, which is what we needed. Kappa kappa. Kappa chappa. Aw, thank you for the silent hi, Cakey, and the hydrate. I appreciate it. That is something we need a lot, I feel like. And actually, we're almost out of that one. Might have to get some more soon. Let's see if there's any more copper. Copper. Nope, it is 10:20 p.m. as well, so getting close to that time. It's about that time. Tell me why. It really feels like we've done better without sound. It also could be the fact that it was an extra luck day, but it's definitely not. Well, shh, don't say that. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Look at it following my trail. Whee! Well, okay. Had already gotten that. Okay, we're full. Let's get rid of this sap. I feel like we also got quite a bit of iridium just from monsters this time around. Because we haven't actually ran into any of the, like, geo nodes things themselves. Geonodes. Geodonodes. Geodono? You jinxed it, yeah. Oh, we need to get out of here. Okay. Also, I do forget that we can chop those trees down. Down. Down, 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 down. I wonder if we're a little bit behind. A little bit. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Ooh, I also forgot to trade that other ruby. Okay, we can sell that. I'm gonna sell those. This. Need to take that to Gunther. Okay, I lied. We only got 7 of the iridium. That's okay. Not too bad. Let's sell the cloth. I think, like, Emily likes it. But we also have other stuff for Emily. Nope. Put y'all in there. You in there. Let me grab this, and then we'll put our cave carrots inside. And actually, I've been remembering our cheese and stuff. Let's go get it. Eventually I'll forget it, but for now. For now, we remember. Also, I kind of want to start saving some of the cheese for the skull cavern, so we're gonna save that. Because we want to save it for when we go down to level 100. I'll be here listening while I get the pets fed. Okie dokie, sounds like a plan. We'll put those in a chest tomorrow. Nice. See, we're getting stuff done still. Oh yeah. Chances of cold levels. Y'all, I am going to have to go get more water because we are out. That's crazy. So let me pause it. I'm gonna put us on BRB and I will BRB. I am back. Sorry about that. Gotta keep hydrated though. Also, I found out that something I had today did not go well with my tummy. Because I look like I'm fucking pregnant right now. It's insane. I'm very bloated. Something did not sit well. Cloudy day tomorrow. And a good fortune day. Hi, Witch. Good morning. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Thanks, Emily. So you've been here a while. Cloth. Oh, she's gonna tell us about that. I forgot we were skipping these two, by the way. I didn't mean to open that. Son of a bitch. I don't know about that. All right. And then this will give us manage. Melons. And then we'll put these in there for winter and sell these off. Day was in our hands, I think, but let's pull this out in case we just kind of run around. Let's see what we got. We wanted more copper. We got 75. That's good. Good amounts. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket. Uh, we shall do that. I'm just gonna do coffee in here until we're able to expand this a bit. And she's not working on it because it's the Halloween day in here. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I wish I knew what kind of bloated me today, but I didn't feel it until after I ate my dinner, which happened to be hamburgers with cheese on it. And it could have been the cheese, it could have been the barbecue sauce. I put some barbecue sauce on there. It was sugar-free barbecue sauce. But I thought about it after, and I don't know what kind of spices were in it, in the barbecue sauce. Um, and I had ketchup. So ketchup was the other thing that could irritate me. So that's cool. The other difference would be that I took fiber supplements today, but I had those earlier, and I didn't feel icky until I now. So I don't know. Could be any of it. Could be, could be. That's the unfortunate thing is sometimes, and especially with any type of like elimination diet, like you just don't know. Like I kind of guessed on the sugar, and I had already kind of had an idea as far as like the wheat being bad, just because I was like legitimately diagnosed with a wheat intolerance right out of high school. So I tell you what, this might end up being our last day since I'm starting to feel icky. I do apologize. Someday we'll get this figured out, though. It's more of like an uncomfortable. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. Because I feel I feel like I have a basketball setting in my lap with my tummy. Poor thing. My poor tummy. It'll be okay though. I do look at like a lot of the people on TikTok though, and I'm glad that people are sharing their experiences and I'm finding them. And I considered sharing my experience, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. Like I do it on here because I'm chill with chat, chill with you guys, but I don't know. I'll probably end up sharing a little bit about it just because it has had me like in and out of streaming a little bit. So, and honestly, with being far away from home, I kind of like doing like an update video every once in a while for people's back home that still give a shit. And maybe I guess I shouldn't care either way, because not a lot of them are like asking for updates or like asking me how I am, but I do sometimes though think on the lines of, well, I don't ask a lot of people like how they are either from back home, but I still wonder about them. I still like care, and not in a nosy way, but like in a caring way. So I try to think from that aspect instead of like, well, like I had said, they don't reach out to me, blah blah blah. Hey, Chichen. Well, I don't think, yeah, those little guys aren't ready yet. Got a chicken down here. I thought the spirit thing was on the last day. We already got 4, my bad. Thought you said, uh, Karen Way, not Caring Way. Oh, my bad, my bad. It could have been how I said it too, my bad. Yeah, no, a caring way, not a Karen way. My hearing isn't the best. You know what? Mine's not either. So, even ask Thighs, man. I don't remember what she even said, what she meant to say yesterday. She was saying something to me, and I said, whore? Did you say whore? Call me a whore? She goes, no. I said, oh, you said poor. She goes, no. It was like something way off. It wasn't even close to either of those. And I was like, I don't even know. I don't know. It was funny. I wish I could remember what word she said because that would make it funnier because it was not even close. Not even close. We're just funny like that. I feel like too, as I have gotten older, um, I sometimes read what I want to read. Like I'll see something and I'll say, "Does that say this or that?" And it's like totally wrong. Um, and so sometimes my hearing goes to the in that direction as well. To be fair, I do feel like I have a little bit of a like auditory processing issue. Like it takes me a minute sometimes to catch up with what you're saying. It's all that loud music that my mom played in the cars when we were younger. We used to rock out to Nickelback all the time. We didn't know what the song Animals meant, but we were screaming it in the car with Mama. We're gonna do. Actually, let's do iron. We'll do a round of iron and then we'll do a round of iridium. Nice. Okay, we will sell those. Our farm's keeping us pretty busy, honestly. Go down here. Oh, look at that. Couple trees. We'll have to fertilize these guys too. It's crazy how much quicker the hardwood trees go as far as like if you have them fertilized or not. Nice. We could also probably make some more loggy stumps. Potential. Like, look, we've taken like all day to do all of this. It's fine. We're making quite a bit of money from it, so I can't complain too much. I think maybe we can get this watered without overdoing it. Oh, no, there's four. Let's eat one of each. Not that we need all of that for the rest of this, but that's okay. Well, I missed that end one. Here we go. And then I will also need to get a chest for in there and in that shed. We got 34K. We're doing just fine. Doing just fancy. Our production is just popping off. Do those. Okay, so now we can do some kegs. Those. Pull those. Let's see. Iron, copper, oak, wood. Forgot the wood. $13, that's a pretty good amount. We're just gonna need more copper again. So we can fit those in here. I might go ahead and start putting stuff in them since she took a day off, but that's okay. I believe this wall stays the same, so we'll go about it like that. Nice. Almost to the exact amount. We had one more. Okay, So we'll put that singular one in there. And then tomorrow, if we can too, we might try to go get staircases exchange for the jade and possibly pop open these geodes. We'll just have to remember some of that. I actually want to take these and put them in here. And then do I have the triple espresso? I do. Hopefully we can start sipping on them. We'll kind of see how this goes, but okay. Oh, we missed a corn. I'm wondering if the Halloween thing's tonight or tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow night, but we're gonna let it hit 10 and see. Because I don't want to miss it. Ta-da! Maybe. Ta-da! Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I thought since Robin was gone that meant that it was tonight, so I would have been correct. All right. Make sure we get this, and I love this rug, so we're getting it. Aw, thank you for the hand heart. I appreciate it. I gave you one of these too. We're gonna go get our golden pumpkin. This way. Or anything this way? I think it's just, yeah. Is that Baba Yaga? Is that the house with the chicken feet? Baba Yaga? I said Yaka. Yaga, I think. I think. Also, I think I just now realized that these are probably supposed to be like large spider eggs. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, they made that easier. What's this? Nice. Secret shortcuts? I love secret shortcuts. Every time I hear Baba Yaga, I think of John Wick. Really? I've never seen John Wick, so I don't know that I would know that reference. Unless it's not a reference and you just think of him. What? John Wick? Wait, no way. You have to. Oh, okay. I was like, what? What? I always like skipped wanting to see it because of like what sets him off. Makes me sad. That's the only thing I've ever really heard about it, and it makes me sad. But I might toughen up and do it. I think it's maybe for Russian Boogeyman. It is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, so they call him Baba Yaga for the Boogeyman because he's the Boogeyman. I get it. I get it. Alrighty. Okay, dokie. Well, we are gonna call it there for the sake of my tum tum. Um, but we will be back on Saturday. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. We will be back on Saturday. We're gonna do some Genshin, and we're gonna have better internet. Well, much better internet. It's so good. You're the yeah, the first part is, but it's worth it. Okay, I might indulge in it then maybe. I'll let you know if I do. I'll let you know. Still need to check out the Weird Al movie too. I forgot to do that weekend, so maybe this weekend. We can watch all the movies. But I will see everybody on Saturday for some Genshin, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Happy Friday and good weekend until I see you then. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.